Hello humans, welcome to the Me I Hide, where you watch videos of me exposing the side of myself I don't usually share with others. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe, and if you want to be notified, please hit that bell button. If you notice, I have the same hairstyle and the same shirt. That is because I'm filming like 5 videos in the same day. So if it bothers you, you can go ahead and click away. I have been diagnosed with major depression, anxiety disorder, and polycystic ovarian syndrome, as well with some other like basic medical problems that I've had growing up, like scoliosis, asthma, allergies. I went to university for 3 years. I'm taking a leave of absence right now, and I decided that I needed to take a leave of absence, even though it's one of the hardest decisions in my life, and I will make another video on that soon. But I just thought that my mental health was the #1 thing I need to focus on. Not only my mental health, but I am struggling with polycystic ovarian syndrome, so that really affected me and took a toll on my study, and I was in and out of the hospital a lot. So I just thought, if I need to focus on my mental health, I can also focus on my physical health and get back on track. But oh god, my allergies. My PCOS, which is polycystic ovarian syndrome, is pretty much, I don't know the exact term. I should probably look it up. I should look it up. I'm so unprepared. So, a hormonal disorder causing enlarged ovaries with small cysts on the outer edges. Hi, you want to come in the video? Okay. Oh man, my lights fell. Anyway, so PCOS is not curable. It is treatable, and it's, I think, like lifelong. But that's just something I got to deal with and that I have. I got diagnosed with that in 2016. Because I did not get my period for a whole year, which is a long time, and I gained like 60 pounds in like 2 months, which is, I don't think that's normal because I wasn't eating differently. So I went to the doctor and I told him like I haven't got my period, like what's gonna happen, to go to the gynecologist. And I went to her and she said that she's gonna have to prescribe me some like medicine that like gives you your period. It was like a 10-day thing, and oh my god, it was so painful. Not the worst pain I've ever felt, but so painful. The cramps, the like discomfort that I felt was really bad, and like everything felt super like warm. And finally one day I woke up, like on the 9th or 10th day of taking the pills, I woke up in like what looked like a murder scene or something. Like my sheets were full of blood. I had stained all my pajama pants. Yeah, I was wearing pants, and it was disgusting. I had to like change my sheets. So I finally got my period after that, and then she's all like, start birth control because that's going to regulate it, and it did. And I remember during a time like my medical insurance wasn't working, so I couldn't get my birth control. So I didn't get my birth control for like 2 or 3 months, and oh my god, I did not get my period because I didn't have my birth control, and I started gaining weight again. And I was like, what the heck is going on? And actually during this time, before I started birth control, I started breaking out like weird, like getting like cystic acne like here, and I'm like, I never had acne in my life. Probably like 1 or 2 pimples here like during softball season. That was because of like the helmet, and I was just, what's going on? I started breaking out really bad, like really bad. Like I don't know if this is what birth control is supposed to do, but birth control obviously regulated my period. It helped me like maintain weight, like it didn't make me gain weight, and my acne was like clear. I don't want to say like completely spotless. Like I would get like the occasional like 1 or 2 pimples during like my period, but it was better than what it is now, that's for sure. But I just like started getting pimples everywhere, all over my cheeks and my chin, and it was horrible, horrible, so painful. And I was like, okay, I need to start birth control again. Got my medical insurance figured out. I was like, okay, my acne did not get better from then. I did lose weight with the birth control again, but my acne was just so bad. one day I was taking a midterm, and all of a sudden I felt the worst pain I've ever felt in my whole entire life. Oh my. I was just sitting down and I felt like sharp pain in my like abdominal and like vagina area, and I was like, what is this? I was like, oh my god, I can't move. I would take a breath in and out, and I was just like feel it when every time I took a breath in, and I was like, oh my god, like what is going on? And I just felt like my body going like this, like I don't know, like it was like so weird. And I was like, I can't move, and like obviously I can't like talk, and I wanted to scream, but I told my roommate that was sitting next to me, I was like, oh my god, tell the professor that I need to go now. I'm in so much pain. I can't do this. Like this is, I'm in so much pain. I have to go to the doctor or something, and I need to call my mom. Like I was like at the point where I need to call my mom. I did not know what to do. And she was like, okay. So she told her, and she's like, you can go. Good thing my professor, she's a woman, so I guess she kind of understood, and she's like, it's fine, give me your midterm, you can come back and take it. I told her I was going to the doctor or whatever I need to do. Call my mom. She's all like, call 911. And I was like, I don't like calling 911. Something about me calling 911 for myself is that other people probably need it better than I need it, and probably not the case for certain things, but I was like, I'll just have someone take me. So my old roommate, which was my neighbor at the time, she took me to the hospital. I couldn't move. They had to like lift me up and walk me to her car, and I was like, this is the worst pain I've ever felt. I don't know what's going on with me. Something's broken. Like I did not know what to do. So she took me to the hospital. I told them how much pain I was in. They saw that I was pale. They took me in, and they're like, okay, you don't look well at all. And I'm like, yeah, obviously, that's why I'm here. And so they told me, they're like, okay, we need to do an ultrasound or whatever. And they're like, okay, we need to put you in meds right now. They gave me morphine. My roommate was calling my mom and telling her like the status. My mom was like freaking out, and I was like, I don't know what's wrong with me. Finally, after the results, they told me I burst a cyst in my ovaries, and I was like, what? Like I did not know what that meant. Like I was like, what do you mean cyst? Like I'm like, okay. So finally I went to my gynecologist, and I was finally diagnosed with polycystic ovarian syndrome. Yeah, that was a lot.